Hey, my name is Jacob Shapiro and I'm the manager at Fantom Comics. Fantom Comics started in 2005 up in Tenleytown, and then in 2009 I think the store moved to Union Station and was in Union Station for like 5 years, and then in 2014 moved across town again here to DuPont Circle, and that's where we've been for the last 3.5 years.
My name is Ray. I work here at Barbarian Comics in Wheaton, Maryland. Barbarian was created by a man named Carl Bridgers. He opened a used bookstore in downtown Silver Spring on Bonifant Street.
The store was opened in 1986 by Joel Pollack. He opened the first store. It's in Bethesda.
Comics in general are great because they're not just the combination of pictures and words. It's really everything in between.
Comics are modern-day mythology. Superman in America is equivalent to the ancient Greeks' Hercules.
The events we do here are really our lifeblood, because in 2017 most things we sell people could get on the internet. The only thing that really makes us better than Amazon is the human connection. We do book clubs, which are probably the things we do the most of. We do comics workshops to help people, collaborate and talk about making comics. We also do trivia nights, we do femme nights, we do queer nights.
We've been doing lately book club, and then they started doing actually D&D nights there, so people come in and play games.
For us, we've got a lot of regular customers who get stuff every week, and we know exactly what they read, and they don't even have to tell us their name when they come in. We already got their books set behind the counter for them. I think people really like that. And people kind of like the ritual of it, because comics come out every Wednesday, and we have a lot of people who will come in every week.
But normally on a Wednesday when the new comics come out, we have our one of our best days, both because there are a lot of people coming in and because more people are buying a lot of stuff.
Well, obviously our busiest day is always Wednesday, because Wednesday is when new comics come out. So, all of our subscribers and regulars usually come in Wednesday. Depending on the stores, you get different deals, whatever. So we get our comics the day before. So we have time to process them, put them in the system and all that, pull them for subscribers. And then, as soon as we open on Wednesday, all the new comics are up on the shelves, ready to go. And then everybody, most everybody who buys comics knows that they're coming out on Wednesday, so people will come in. If there's some crazy one, they'll come in early Wednesday morning.
Part of it, it's like they're not even really there for the comics. They just sort of like the ritual of coming in every week, kind of fresh stuff, and then getting to chat with people about comics and about life, like what's going on that week.
A lot of the regulars come in, and some of them will know each other because they've seen each other in here, and some of them will hang out afterwards, and people will hang out here for hours just talking about comics and stuff, and it's kind of nice.
The comic stores, I think specifically in DC, we need comic stores because they're like a niche art space in a city that is full of people with uptight, straight-laced government jobs. I think there's a lot of more artistically inclined people in DC, and they feel kind of stifled in this city. So I think it's really important for there to be art spaces and creative spaces here in DC. The only thing that keeps people coming back is the human connection that people have.
The thing that makes people want to go into comic book stores, it's a little more of a community, and there's not it's not a huge community. So when you go to a store, you can have people that are similarly interested in comics, and you talk to people about stuff, and you just have kind of nerd out and have crazy conversations about stuff.
We try to be as open and welcoming as possible to everyone from all different backgrounds and all different reading levels of how long they've been reading comics. And comic stores are going to be a niche thing. We know we're not going to be millionaires doing this. So, I mean, it's it's a dedicated audience, and we really like it. We're always looking for new ways to expand it and bring in new people who have never read a comic before.